gum sandwich right here.
He did. Right before we went on the air, he put a piece of his chewed gum on my nose.
I didn't know what to do with it.
That's love.
Before we get to the hot topics, though, one of the many odd things that Haley does is she can't sneeze if you look at her.
I can't do it.
It's weird.
Can't do it. Right before, yeah.
I have the opposite problem.
Yeah.
You look at me, I'll sneeze.
Really?
But I remembered this happened the other day. I got a clip. This is when I was on Sunrise. Now, I want you to watch this. It's very subtle. I'm fighting to sneeze right now. I thought, oh, Lord, I got to sneeze, and you guys came to me. See the face I made? And I finally defeated right about there.
You look so happy.
Yeah.
You got over it.
I thought I am about to blow right here, and it's going to be over.
You do that. Look at your face right there.
Right there. I was in that was a struggle. You don't know how hard I was struggling right there. So I wish I had that gift where somebody could just look at me like you. I don't understand how that works with you.
If I have a sneeze coming on, and for me it is just a paranormal event. A sneeze is so powerful and it feels so good. If I'm about to, it takes about 10 or 12 seconds for me to get the sneeze out, and if someone is looking at me, it disappears and I can't get it. So just in the newsroom before the show, I'm over at my desk going, and I look over and Lee's at his desk going,
I knew what was going to happen.
Staring at me, so I'm like,
this is about I don't know how many times this has happened.
Yeah.
And she gets mad about it because...
I do, because I want to sneeze. It was there for a reason. I got to clear it out.
It's weird.
And it just feels good. Sneezing just feels good. Anyway, but yeah, so thanks for stealing my sneeze.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's do our hot topics.
Let's do it.
No? Yeah, there it is.
Oh, wow. Just saw a big update, actually, in our scripts here.
He went from suspended to...
fired. Charlie Rose out completely at CBS News. We've been reporting all morning long here on LAX 18. He was suspended following those sexual misconduct allegations that have come out overnight and into this morning. Mm-hmm. We have just learned he has officially been fired by CBS. He's also the co-host of 60 Minutes, or was, and CBS This Morning. The allegations against him include from 8 different women, inappropriate phone calls, appearing nude before the women, and groping them. Rose made a statement apologizing, saying he, quote, behaved insensitively at times. At times. But he said he felt that he was pursuing shared feelings. Okay. He has been in journalism for 45 years. Yeah. Wow, this just breaking.
Well respected.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah. Charlie was. But now he goes down in the big pile of burning manhood, which is in fuego right now across America.
In fuego.
Yes, it is.
Gosh. I mean, talk about awkward. We always watch the Today Show here, obviously, at LAX 18 right after sunrise in the morning.
So we don't see the other shows.
Well, we flipped over to CBS this morning to see how they handled it.
Gail and that other girl.
Yeah, that other girl. Nora O'Donnell, accomplished journalist.
O'Donnell.
She's awesome.
Right.
So, that other girl.
The video I saw of Nora O'Donnell recently was her getting up dancing like this and Charlie going, let me do that for you.
The signs were there.
Yes, I'm telling you. Anyway. John Oliver has been on this for quite some time.
He always runs funny
clips
on his show.
There's always these creepy things that morning show was doing.
Charlie. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so they handled it with grace this morning. Gail and Nora were speaking very openly and saying, like, we're reeling from this. Like, we never saw this coming.
But they actually have an affinity for the guy. I mean,
they said they were like, and Gail, she looked at the point of tears this morning on the show. She was just saying, she was like, I'm so shocked by this. And he is someone that I have been so close with in the 5 years we've worked together. And I respect him. She was like, and this is just, I can't believe this. And that's what they said. But they weren't defending him. They were like, if this is true and, then... I mean, he got what's coming to him. So, yeah, it's just, and now that he's fired. You looking for a job at CBS this morning?
No.
Don't you leave me. You'd last for about one day on a hard news show like that. You'd be like, let me tell you what I think about this.
Well, maybe that would work.
You think so?
They need help over there.
They're very serious.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, if you haven't had time to actually read the Washington Post report, the allegations these women are making against Charlie Rose, go read it. It's shocking. It's gross. It's just like, what were you, why?
Charlie.
Shared feelings, that's the part where I'm like, no, these women didn't ask for this.
People that were 40 years his junior.
Yeah, she was.
Shared feelings?
Please.
Okay, well, we showed you the video yesterday of that Georgia Dome implosion down in Atlanta. Well, one network's live shot of the building being brought down it didn't go so well. All thanks to a MARTA bus that pulled up at the exact wrong time. Now, the video has gone viral, and we want you to look at this. That's the shot, the overview that most of people saw. But here's the camera guy's view that he got right before it happened. At the exact moment the building was imploded, the bus pulls in front of the cameraman and stops. The photographer can be heard having a full-on meltdown using curse words and everything else. He can't believe this is happening to him.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
They said he'd been sitting there, you know.
It is so perfectly timed. It's like it was done on purpose. Because literally, the bus leaves after it's gone.
You have got to be kidding me. I can just imagine our boss on the other end of the phone talking to one of the photographers
my
like,
goodness.
what am I? Get that guy out of the way. And you're just like, I mean, what can you do? That poor
Don't
cameraman.
put the camera behind a road path, I guess.
But I think he was trying to capture the people standing there watching as well.
Yeah.
Look, they're gone. They've disappeared.
They all
Thanks
got
a
on that
lot,
bus.
MARTA driver. He just wanted to see
He
as
was
well.
watching it too, you know.
Gosh, that's so funny. Well, next time. Okay, pop star Selena Gomez, she is under fire this week for allegedly lip-syncing her performance at the American Music Awards in LA Sunday night. Keep in mind, this is Selena's first big performance since undergoing that kidney transplant she had earlier this year.
Right.
The newly blonde singer took to the stage, but many fans slammed her on Twitter during the performance, saying that she was lip-syncing. She performed her new song, Wolves. She has not publicly responded to the claims. Some people were saying, obviously her fans were coming to her defense. Some people were saying, you know, is she lip-syncing? This is terrible, blah, blah, blah. Other people were saying, no, it was just like some sound issues. The background vocals were too loud, something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
oftentimes they have, I don't know how you properly phrase this, but accompanying vocals.
Right,
To
right.
boost their own vocal.
Right.
You know.
So maybe they were just turned up too loud, but I don't know. Even if she was lip syncing, I kind of don't have a problem with it here. Even if she was, I'm not saying she was. The girl just had a kidney transplant. She may not be feeling
That's
her
no
best.
excuse.
Okay.
We don't care if you've had a kidney transplant. It doesn't matter. You get out there and you do it the right way.
Lee, this is your first and
Or
last
you-
day on CBS this morning. Thank you so much.
See, I'm auditioning.
We've
Send this
appreciated
tape over
you.
there to the Charlie Rose spot.
Oh, man.
I don't care if that girl had a kidney transplant. Get out there and sing it with your voice.
She's like, okay. I don't think she was lip syncing. I think it was
Who
an
are these
issue.
people again? The outrage brigade.
I know.
Who are these people? You want me to do the thing?
Yes, come on.
I can't. Well, I'm not doing it if they're not going to be. Never mind.
They didn't take the shot.
They didn't take the shot.
All right,
Sorry.
whatever. We're going to have to move on. That moment was ruined. Okay. Former Vice President Joe Biden got a very special birthday wish this week. The bromance continues. He got the wish from former President Barack Obama. Biden turned 75 this week. Gosh. President Obama tweeted a photo of himself delivering the 2014 State of the Union address. There was already a viral photo with Biden laughing and pointing in the background. The tweet is similar to all those memes featuring the two with humorous captions that became popular during their second term together. Obama did get serious, though. You see there, he called Joe Biden my brother and said he was the best vice president anybody could have. Look at Joe. Uncle Joe.
There he is.
Fresh.
Well, Fox News anchor Jeanine Pirro, is that how you say her name?
I'm not sure.
I think
so.
maybe it's Pirro.
Judge Pirro.
You're right.
That sounds normal. Yeah.
She got a speeding ticket this week in upstate New York earlier this week. She was clocked, listen to this, going at 119 miles per hour in a 65.
Girl, where are you going?
I don't know. She's a former district attorney and host of Fox News, Justice with Judge Jeanine. She said in a statement she was unaware that she was going nearly the double of the speed limit, saying she had been driving for hours to visit her ailing 89-year-old mother and didn't realize that she was about to break the sound barrier. But she said she believes in the rule of law and will pay the consequences.
Yeah, she's not trying to get out of it. She's acknowledging she did this. But I'm like, you didn't know that you were re-entering the Earth's atmosphere?
Yeah.
You're going 119 miles an hour. This
I'm
is not the
not
Autobahn.
saying that I've always obeyed every traffic law, but once you get past 80-something, you start to feel it.
Yeah, you know.
No matter what you're in. Once you approach 90, you start to notice everybody's else moving a lot slower than you.
Yes, you absolutely do.
Come on, Jeanine.
And in a 65, Jeanine. At least she has taken the punishment. She said she's going to take the
I
consequences.
would love
so
to
that's
go
good.
on the Autobahn, though, wouldn't you?
Yes,
In
where there's
Germany?
no speed limit and just go.
You just let it go. You
What's
know
the
what?
fastest you've ever been in a car?
I'm not saying that on
I didn't
television.
say you were driving. Maybe you were riding with with Elizabeth. Me too. Same.
So,
60.
but yeah. The thing is, though, the thing that where a lot of accidents are caused, not necessarily by speed.
Yeah.
It's the divergent of speed.
Oh, right.
Where here in America, we get slow people in the left lane.
Yeah.
And so lane changes
that.
lead to accidents.
Yeah. You know what's funny? It was in a story, I think I was reading about this situation this morning, and in a story, an interview that Janine Pirro had done recently. Apparently she has an affinity for cars and stuff like that, and she's talked about how one of her issues is she does like to drive fast, and she said her pet peeve was people driving slow in the fast lane, and I'm like,
I can identify.
how could you even see them when you're
Judge.
speeding past them? Anyway, so.
Yeah, one of the last times I got pulled over, I passed a cop.
Oh, golly, Moses.
They don't care for that.
They don't like that.
I didn't, because it was night, and I didn't realize it was a cop. And then we're both, as soon as I realized, I went, uh-oh, and then I slowed down, and now we're both going the same speed, and we were, let's say I was doing 80, and now we both slow down till now we're doing 40, until finally I gave up and went past him, and he went, boo!
Oh, you're like,
let me up.
"Hi."
Hello there, Mr. Cruz.
Oh, of course of course they know you, and you're like, is this good? Is this bad? Will you let me out?
I
Do you
respect
not
the
like me?
law enforcement fellas, and I appreciate them.
Yes, thank you. Keep us safe on the roads.
Thank you.
If you need to take his license, we
No,
understand.
don't, please.
No, don't. He needs
Yeah.
to be here. All right, those are today's hot topics. You passed a cop.
Yeah, I didn't.